Spring break is in full swing, and with all this downtime.
And that may have some parents concerned their teens' idle hands could lead to experimenting with binge drinking, especially prom, graduation, summer break on the horizon. Joining us now, Dave Marlon, who's president of Solutions Recovery, helping to break down how parents might address those concerns. So, yeah, we've got spring break, we've got graduation, summer coming. Are you seeing trends in binge drinking at this time of year?
We've seen steady amounts of alcohol abuse and alcohol dependence at Solutions Recovery. It hasn't decreased, and it stays a pretty solid, about 40% of our admissions.
Doesn't matter time of the year, supposedly.
It does fluctuate a little bit time of the year, and this is busy season.
So if kids are home and they're hanging out with their friends and maybe they're under peer pressure, come on, let's go out and drink. What can parents tell their kids so they don't become vulnerable to that?
I like reminding them that it's against the law to drink alcohol if you're less than 21 years old.
Right.
And there's a reason that that's a law. It's because their brains are still developing, and we want to, give them every opportunity later in adulthood. So we encourage them not to drink heavily, not until you're older.
Yeah, and we were talking during the commercial break. You were saying you're seeing a 20-80 split in the appearance of kids drinking.
Kids say, everybody's drinking in high school or in middle school, and that's actually not the case. It ends up being 20% of the kids may be drinking or using illicit drugs, but 80% of them are good kids, and kids should recognize that.
Are we seeing young high schoolers drinking more now?
Not just drinking, but using illicit drugs, certainly.
So what can parents do if they've got a 15, 16-year-old child at home for spring break and they want to make sure they're safe?
Well, they want to maintain a relationship with them. They should get to know their friends, and they should know where their child is.
All right, and what about the teen who's in the group? Parents aren't around at this moment. They're feeling that peer pressure. Can they just say no as the slate goes, or should they come up with some other wording?
Well, it is against the law for them to drink, so they shouldn't break the law. What they could do is they could role play with the parents, so when they are asked, they're ready and they're practiced, and they don't have to get pressured into it.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave Marlon. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Happy to help.
We'll be right back after this.